The king stood in silence, his eyes fixed on the river. White water crashed against ancient stones. Fallen branches spun through the current before disappearing downstream. It looked wild, almost violent, yet the river never argued with the rocks. It did not complain that mountains blocked its way. It simply flowed around every obstacle, patient enough to reach the sea. The old man finally spoke. "Tell me, Your Majesty, which is stronger, the river or the rock?" "The rock," the king answered without hesitation. "It does not move." The old man smiled. "Return in 100 years, and see which one remains unchanged." The king frowned. "The river seems weak because it bends. Yet over time, it shapes mountains. The rock seems powerful because it resists. Yet little by little, resistance wears it away. Never mistake stubbornness for strength. True strength belongs to what remains calm." Those words lingered in the king's mind long after the old man had fallen silent. For 3 days, Alaric stayed in the valley. He expected the old man to teach him secret breathing exercises or mysterious rituals. Instead, the old man gave him simple work. They carried water from the river. They gathered firewood. They repaired a broken fence. They shared quiet meals without speaking. The king grew impatient. "I came here seeking wisdom," he finally said. "Why are we wasting time with ordinary tasks?" The old man looked up from the wood he was splitting. "This is wisdom." The king was confused. "When your hands are carrying one piece of wood, why is your mind carrying 1,000 imaginary burdens?" Alaric lowered his eyes. He realized that even while gathering wood, he had been thinking about taxes, armies, rumors, and problems waiting in the palace. His body had been in the valley. His mind had never left the throne. That evening they sat beside the fire. The old man drew 2 circles in the dirt. "In this circle," he said, pointing to the larger one, "are the things you cannot control, the weather, the opinions of others, the passing of time, sickness, fortune, and death." He pointed to the smaller circle. "And here are the things that truly belong to you: your judgment, your choices, your character, and your response." The old man erased the larger circle with one sweep of his hand. "Every night you lose sleep because you spend your strength protecting what has never belonged to you." The king felt as though a heavy chain around his chest had loosened. For years he had believed that being a great king meant controlling everything. Now he wondered if greatness meant mastering himself instead. The following morning, dark clouds rolled across the valley. Rain fell without warning. Thunder echoed through the mountains. The king rushed to gather the firewood before it became soaked. The old man remained seated beneath the shelter, calmly sipping warm tea. "Aren't you worried?" the king asked. "Worried about what?" "The storm." The old man smiled. "If I fear the rain, will it stop raining?" "No." "If I become angry with the thunder, will the sky grow quiet?" "No." "Then why should I surrender my peace to something that never asked for my permission?" The king watched the rain with new eyes. For the first time, he understood that calm was not something given by perfect weather. Calm was a decision made in every kind of weather. Days later, Alaric returned to Aurelia. Nothing had changed. The same petitions waited on his desk. The same political rivals whispered behind palace doors. The same uncertain future stood before him. But one thing was different. The storm was no longer inside the king. Whenever fear rose within him, he remembered the river. Whenever anger tempted him, he remembered the mountain.